This Muggle is very unaware of the humiliating insults to Harriet Potter's parents. Even though Difo was helping Harriet to say goodbye to him, Harriet, who could not stand it, went so far as to pull and pull and pull. Difo's sister's body changed and apparently fell under the spell of the Unforgivable curse. A 300-kilogram figure squeezed through the $20 of the stall goods was really inflated to the extent that it flew up, and even one person and one dog could not pull him up. Another side of the story. Harriet, who could not bear the humiliating insults of his parents, intended to leave home even though his great-aunt was trying to prevent Harriet Potter from going to the street and dragging his luggage around, only to find out that he had nowhere to go. Even though his great-aunt tried to stop him, Harry Potter was strolling along with his luggage on a big night and realized that he had nowhere else to go. Suddenly, a wild dog scurried out and barked at Harry, causing him to fall down, but then a light drew Harry's attention. It was a bus carrying homeless witches, and the wild dog was gone. At this level, the Muggle world had no access to the exquisite cherry trees, and it was Harry who saw the newspaper in the ticket clerk's hand that the first murderer to escape from Azkaban prison, Sirius Britt, was said to have obeyed Vortimer's S. And at the driver's speed, Harry arrived at the Multi-O bar to meet the Minister of Magic, who was less concerned about Harry's magic in the Muggle world and more concerned about the safety of Harry Potter in running away from his home. Furthermore, somehow a terrible disaster had occurred. More concerned about the safety of Harriet Potter's departure from home, the danger of Brett's escape is mentioned again. The next day, Harry is awakened by the sound of barking and the sight of cats catching mice. In today's society, the opposite is true. When he comes downstairs, Harry has a grin on his face. But it turns out that it's Hermione and Ron's wife, who have been arguing about Spotty the Mouse being pursued by the Crookshanks. He tells Harry that young Sirius escaped from prison to avenge Harry's death, and that he was once loyal to Lord Fordyce, who wanted to be rich and famous, but when Voldemort was soaked by young Harry, it was all for naught. When they find out what really happened, Harry and the rest of his group get on a train next to one of the season's main characters.